The fuck is wrong with my hair? Alright. Some random clues and or other PLL stuff from last night's episode. Allison had 2 IDs strapped to the bottom of her dresser drawer along with a substantial amount of cash. One of the IDs was from New York, and the name on it was Marnie Winter.
Yeah, like, where do these teenage girls get this money?
One of the IDs was a Pennsylvania ID, and the name on it was Rebecca Kelly, who lived on Umbert Street in Philadelphia. Whether or not any of you out there know, Marnie and Rebecca are both movies by Alfred Hitchcock. Marnie is a movie about a woman who has a mistrust of men and a fear of the color red. Rebecca is about a woman who fakes a pregnancy, and a doctor from London figures out that she fakes the pregnancy. And the housekeeper in that book establishes a shrine to the former person that lived in the house for her bedroom. Like, everything is in its place the way it was before, and blah, blah, blah.
I knew that was coming.
Humbert is
Humperdinck.
Humbert is a character in the novel Lolita, which we've seen referenced in PLL before, where Vivian Darkbloom presumably came from. And the name of the character is actually Humbert, whatever. Now, the interesting thing about Marnie, I don't know if this has any relevance whatsoever, but the person that played in Marnie, the main, character, Marnie, is also a woman who is the same woman who played in the movie The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock. And another interesting thing about the movie Rebecca, or was it Dial M for Murder? I think it was Dial M for Murder. Dial M for Murder, the main guy character is named Swan. Kind of like Wren. Or the Black Swan.
I don't get that. What do you mean with Wren?
Wren and Swan. They're both birds.
A wren is a bird?
Yeah.
Wren?
Yeah. A wren is a bird.
When I think of bird, I think of, a blue jay.
Okay, but this in turn referencing the caged bird.
What kind of bird is he?
It's a fucking wren. A wren.
What kind of bird is it?
It's a wren.
Okay, but what is it? A chicken?
No, it's not a fucking chicken. It's a goddamn bird. A wren.
No. Okay. I don't get it. Never heard of a wren as a bird before. A wren.
Yeah.
Wren.
Yeah.
Like Wren and Stimpy.
No, that's spelled differently.
R-E-N.
Yes. A W-R-E-N is a bird. A wren.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Go for it.
Do I have to upload that other video too?
No, I already did that.
You already did all 3?
Yeah. Really?
I just got really tired all of a sudden. I don't know.
You never heard of fucking wren being a bird. No. So you had no idea what they meant last night by the caged bird will sing.
I thought Tippy immediately. I didn't think outside the box. I immediately thought Tippy. That's why when you were yelling before, for all of you who thought it was Tippy, no! I was like, what? Why wouldn't it be Tippy?
First of all, you also thought that they were frying Tippy up and fucking eating him.
I did. I was like, didn't they kill Tippy? They killed him. But it wasn't Tippy. They were feeding Tippy a Tippy.
They weren't feeding Tippy a Tippy. They were feeding Tippy a Cornish hen.
Same thing. A bird's a bird.
Oh, okay, so what you're telling me then is that a fucking ostrich is the same as a hummingbird.
It's a bird. It flies.
An ape and a gorilla.
Oh, they're both really cute. I want one. If
a baboon and a gorilla.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're the same. They're monkeys. It's the same thing. They might be different classes. It's like saying a fat bitch versus a skinny bitch. We're all humans, but we look different.
Okay. Still.
Kaboom!
A fucking wren is
I've never heard of a wren. Okay, that's all. It's not like it was the dumbest thing. It's not like it's the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. Like, I've just never heard of a wren.
Have you heard of a raven?
Yeah, I've heard of a raven.
A mockingbird.
Yes.
A cardinal.
Yes.
A blue jay.
A blue jay, yes. A hummingbird, a canary. I've heard of a lot of birds. Bird. Yes, I've heard of a lot of birds. Never heard of a wren. Never heard of it. I apologize that I'm not up to par with your education. I am so sorry.
It's not even that. It's like, that is exactly why last night I was like, the caged bird will sing. Like, instantly I thought of Wren.
I did not. I thought of Tippy.
An A message
or Allison
referencing a
in
fucking
a cage.
bird.
I've just never heard of a wren bird. I've never heard of it. So,
I love you.
Okay, it's just, it happened. There's a wren bird. I'm aware now.
Yes, there is a wren bird. And the fucking bird will sing.
Wren is gonna sing. And he's gonna fucking blow the roof.
Another interesting thing about that is Dial M for Murder, there was a scene in which, now I've never personally seen any of these movies, but there was a scene in which she attacked the person who was choking her with a pair of scissors. So once again, they're referencing Alfred Hitchcock there. They're referencing Alfred Hitchcock.
I thought you picked up like a knife. Maybe it was an envelope opener.
Another thing is that in Marnie, she, not A, obviously, but she attacked someone who was, like, attacking her mother with a fireplace poker, which is what was used last night in Allison. In any case, The Caged Bird Will Sing was a poem by Maya Angelou.
A wren.
Maya Angelou.
Was it about a wren?
No, it wasn't about a wren.
What kind of bird was it about?
It wasn't about a fucking bird. I read you the synopsis earlier.
The Caged Bird Will Sing. How is it not about a bird?
Because it's used as a fucking metaphor.
I am sick and tired of these metaphors.
Okay. In any case, she wrote a follow-up called I Know Why the Caged Bird Sang or some bullshit.
I know what you did last summer.
Yes. Now, the character in that book, once again, named Maya, presumably after Maya Angelou.
She was a lesbian.
Was a lesbian, and her fucking name was Maya. So, I don't know where they're going with all of these, like, indirect clues towards Alfred Hitchcock.
They're indirect clues, but they obviously mean something because there's one is what do they call it? One is a coincidence. One is whatever.
And two is a wren.
Two is a coincidence, and three is a wren. But seriously, there was way too many for it not to mean something.
Yeah, they toss a lot of Alfred Hitchcock, like for instance, North by Northwest, which was the lighter that was dropped next to Toby. That's another Alfred Hitchcock movie. So they're always the Lost Woods Resort, fucking referencing Psycho. Like they're always referencing Alfred Hitchcock. And Alfred Hitchcock had a lot of twist endings to his stories. I don't know if anybody
and a lot of psychos in his stories.
And a lot of psychos in his stories.
Mental people.
A lot of psychos. A lot of mental people.
So let me ask you guys a question. What are you guys going to do when it's the last episode and, you know, A's revealed, whatever, and then boom, Allison wakes up in a mental institution and the whole thing was a fucking dream?
You know how you said you would throw your flip-flop through your TV?
Yeah. You would throw my flip-flop through the TV.
I would drive up your fucking stairs in my car and blast right through your TV.
Can you imagine? imagine, like, somebody waking up and it was just a fucking dream? It's a lot of detail in that dream. 7 years worth of detail in that dream.
How about it? Wish I could dream like that. And again, not really. I really just can't get over the fact that you did not know that a wren is a bird.
There's birds tweeting outside now, too.
Hey, there's Wren. I really thought, though, that you totally picked up on the caged bird will sing thing.
No, that's why I was, like, confused in the car when you were talking about it. I was like, wait, what?
Instantly, when that was sent by A last night, instantly, Tippy did not pop into my fucking head. Wren popped into my head. The whole Marnie thing with the same fucking person that played in it, playing in the movie The Birds, another Alfred Hitchcock film, right there. Like,
somebody
there's
messaged us.
Indirect clues. Somebody did message
Someone messaged us and said about, Wren, about maybe is that possibly meaning because his name means bird? And I was like, I thought his name means, like, leader.
It means ruler. But a wren is a bird.
Yeah, see, that's, I didn't care. I was like, I didn't know his name meant bird.
Which right there goes to tell you, I mean, if you haven't seen our other Wren is A videos, Wren being ruler, his last name Kingston, which in the books, apparently his last name was Kim.
Kim Jong-un. Hey. No.
But whatever the case may be, while we're on the subject of Wren, go check out prettylittleblackhoodie.tumblr.com.
Is that us?
That is not us. That is a person named Crystal.
Oh, we need to shout Ryan out.
We're going to shout Ryan out. I have some other stuff to say. But that is a person named Crystal who has a whole blog written to the Wren is A theory. A lot of stuff that we've mentioned. And one thing that we did not mention, such as Wren's picture being smack dab in the middle of the police friggin' board, next to Ian, but with no direct arrows pointing to him, meaning the police really don't have a direct connection with anything, such as we really don't have a direct connection with anything. It's all theories, but the police obviously know that Wren is involved somehow. Otherwise, why the fuck am I not on that police board? Like, or Megan? There has to be something that they figured out that directly involves him, but they don't have, like, enough concrete evidence.
Kathy Durrell said she loved my nails. Do I ask for them rounded? They're real.
She did them herself.
They're real. Real.
Ryan, by the way.
Yes, Ryan. Shout out to you, motherfucker.
Shout out to you. He has created a Tumblr for us. It is plfreaks13.tumblr.com. Go there. He's going to upload the video now.
Stored as Ryan Twitter YouTube.
I showed you that before. I don't know his freaking last name.
When did you show me that?
Before, when we were talking about Wren.
We were never talking about Wren.
Anyway,
Ryan
he's created
Twitter
a Tumblr
YouTube.
for us, so go there, check it out. He's the one in charge of that because we do not know a goddamn thing about it. So he will be in charge. Shout out to you, Ryan. Shout out to you. And I think that should be pretty much it.
Ryan is officially part of PLL Freaks 13.
Unless you have something else that you wanted to add.
I'm going to look up a wren bird real quick.
Go ahead. We have 14. We have another 45 seconds. Go for it.
I wonder if it's going to be like a sea creature looking thing.
It's a cutie. Look at the little wren bird.
I wonder, do they sing? Do they sing?
That I do not know. I did not study in the verse of Wren.
A house wren, that's what they're called.
Ooh. How about it?
All right, let's look here. Do they sing?
Do wrens sing?
Wrens are mostly small, brownish. Mainly New World. They are approximately 80 species of true wrens.
Ooh.
Only the Eurasian wren occurs in the Old World. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Region
I don't
is
know,
commonly
but
known simply as the wren. As they
peace
were.
out.